You're out of storage, so this broadcast won't be recorded.
It's good.
In ancient times, the secret mountain was sealed by the dwarf deities with 5 powerful.
Let's skip that boring part and let's dig into business. I need your help.
Hey, where am I? This is a bit different from what I visited earlier.
Hey, come here quick.
Oh, me?
Yes, you.
How dare you to interrupt my story? I am the mountain.
Well, as I was saying, this is the Misty Mountain and has two things about it. One, it's filled with golds and diamonds. And there is some kind of weird magic.
What was the last part?
Instead, you can mine any dwarf streams, and all you need is a pickaxe.
Any dwarf streams?
Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you, Givers, today? You're muted, by the way.
Sorry, thank you. Good. How are you, Bruno?
I'm good as well. It feels like I'm lagging a bit here.
Maybe the camera?
Maybe the camera is lagging a bit. But everyone, welcome. Hey, Wicked You2. Hello, the escape room artist. How are you doing today? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you, wherever you are. If you're over the United States, I hope that you're well and safe with Hurricane Ian. Stay safe, always, and I hope you're doing well. And let's see why am I lagging so much?
Yeah. Actually, now it's good. Now it looks okay.
It looks okay. Oh yeah, now it looks okay.
But now it just again started to lag.
Yeah, it's my internet connection for sure. I'm using Wi-Fi, and well, I work what I have. It's let me see what's the it's supposed to be. Oh yeah, it's super low today. Why?
But
And that should
it
be
was
connected. Yeah.
it was okay for a second just. Okay.
Yeah, I can check here. It's very, very non-stable, my internet connection right now. Hey, it will work out. I'm pretty sure. So
Yeah.
what's up? What have you guys been up to? Are you guys working on any game jam? Are you guys working on Ragnarok game jam like Alfdork is right now? Let us know what you're up to. If you're designing anything, you can post here your Twitter so we can all take a look at it, and we can give some opinions to each other and trade some feedback. Now, back at the Misty Mountain, where we at? I was about to ask you, Gibash, did you finish all the mining blocks placement already?
Well, I wish to bring more. There
Mm-hmm.
is quite some blocks already,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like we could bring more.
Okay.
So I feel like it's an okay like situation now. But I will probably continue to just move for maybe a few days on the weekend. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So it means that today we're having, because the last streams that we did for building, we were mostly just moving blocks from crowded areas that have a lot of mineable blocks to place it in non-crowded areas that add probably no mining blocks. And this has been probably for the last two streams that we dedicate just to building. So
Yeah.
you can see, yeah, so everyone can see with us how much time does it actually take to move those mineable blocks, because we cannot create new ones. Those, they have logic programmed. We actually have to either duplicate them or move them in the map. And now it seems that you're building this room. Can you give us
Yeah.
a look at the room we're building?
We are building
Ah,
this
okay. I see where we are.
this part, yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
I just want to just give it a bit more time, and I thought that it would be fun to do it together.
Mm-hmm.
I think it has some problems like that we have to solve. It's like
For example,
um, I like some shape of this, but I think it's too continuous. Like
too
these
blocky.
lines, yeah, these lines of blocks. They look cool and all, yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
um, it
We
somehow
could actually place
feels
some
a bit
boulders.
unnatural.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can place some boulders there as well, and some moss on the other side, some vegetation.
yeah. So I think we will spend a little time on this room. I just now want to add a bit in there some moss, not
Mm-hmm.
everywhere, but just like some accents and maybe some like yeah, give it some detail in some places. So
That
yeah.
sounds good. And let's talk some ideas about it. But before we do that, let me give some warm welcome to everyone that has just joined now. I see Srudo Rio is here with us. Also, Loud Meta. Welcome everyone, and hope that you have a good time with us. Now we're going to be building. This is a bit different than the Lucky Miner show that we usually do on Wednesdays, and we decided to do some live building with you, so you can see how the progress of the map is done. When we enter the map at Wednesdays, and we do the recaps on what we have done. Sometimes we just say we're placing decorations, and yeah, but what happens? How did you do it, or why did it took so much time? Well, now you can see why, and we show it by doing it live. And by looking at that room, it gave
Hmm.
me an idea for something to talk about, which is, as you know, if you look at the mountain, it's pretty much inside of a giant rock, which is a mountain. And by the time that we were starting, we were inside the mountain, and there was too much blocks. So the predominant color inside of it was mostly gray, and it felt, after a while of us working inside the mountain, the color palette of the inside the mountain was always the same, and it felt for after a bit staying there, it felt quite dull because it was very monochromatic. And we were like, okay, but this is the Missy Mountain. This is a magical mountain, a magical place. This should have more alive feeling, and that's where we decided to put much more green elements on the map to express that. How do you say in English? That a livelihood.
Maybe just that it's just make it more life in it. These moss are like alive. It's like
Exactly.
yeah. So give it a bit more life.
And not only to give it more life, if you look at it, now we have a much more complete color palette. You don't get, your eyes don't get that bored for looking just monochromatic at the map all over time. As you can see now, there's a difference And this is just color palette to your eyes. There's, especially in this place, there's green and there's gray. So it's not that monochromatic anymore, especially when you start to fill it up with decorations, with those grass assets, with the moss, the vines. It even adds more texture and color to it. And as you can see, your eyes really appreciate that. I love the way that you do those, by the way, Gibish. The way that you unite the ones that come from the ceiling with the ones that come from the bottom, and
Maybe
then create a
MacDuck.
column.
I think MacDuck once told us how these structures are called.
It's
Um,
the stalagmites and stalactites.
Something like that. Yeah, I don't
Hmm.
remember, but yeah, they have a name.
Well, that's it's actually a column. So stalactites are the ones that come from this from the grounds, or the stalagmites. It's one or the other. God damn it! But they take so many time to form.
Nah, I'm just this one is a bit tricky because it's in plane. Like this is completely flat, so
Hmm.
it's a bit harder. So I just pulled one rock up, so it even higher than it is.
Hmm.
And I will try
Put
to
some base.
yeah, but we'll try to probably make it as using the different rocks. So all of these rocks are different. Like only this and this are the same. But we can just rotate a bit. Mm-hmm. This one here.
So it gives a different feeling about those. They do not look like they're the same.
And we can maybe add some smaller rock right here
Oh,
and
by the
right
way, I
here.
forgot about our beautiful music to go with us. Let me get here. It's this one. Now let me try to get the volume right, because this is a tricky one. Here we go. That was first try. Nice. It's so easy to get these too loud for anyone to listen to us.
Yeah, something with StreamYard volume. It could be more sensitive like
And
that.
by the way, yesterday I was not able to log in on the Sandbox website the whole day. Let me try it again
Hmm.
today. Nope, I still cannot. We are we are working on it. Please wait again a few minutes. Yeah, that's been over 24 hours. Is anyone else getting problems to get into Sandbox website? Or is it just me? I tried with the VPN, it did not work either. I'm starting to lack ideas how to get on Sandbox website right now. Has any of you in the chat has encountered this issue to enter the Sandbox? Just says something went wrong and tells me to go home. Okay. You're being rate limited. What happened? The, the owner of the website has banned you temporarily from accessing this website. Come on, why?
Well, for me
Did I
it
try?
works.
Did I try to enter that much in the website? Access denied. Come on.
Well, I'm logged in
Ah,
into Sandbox website,
it
and it
doesn't even open for
seems.
myself.
Hmm.
God damn it. I'm mad. Sandbox, why are you kicking me out? Come on. I have to check
Hmm.
what would it be? Alright. have so many security apps. Maybe it's one of those. Okay, maybe. It's still not working. Okay, well, I'll continue to do that on the other time. Welcome, Besmir. How are you doing? Which browser do you use? I use Chrome. Never gotten an issue with it. Is your browser updated? That's a good question. I think so. Okay, let's about Chrome. Yeah, Chrome does actually update a lot of very often. I hope that's the reason why I'm not accessing it.
I use Chrome every day, but I didn't notice any updates. Probably I'm also not using the newest one.
Maybe you just have the updated version, or you have automatic updates. It should automatically update, by the way.
Well, yeah, I think. Yeah.
Oh well. They finally added patch notes to the website. That's very good. Good one to know. I'm pretty sure that is related to browser or maybe DNS. So if I use the VPN, would I be able to change my DNS? Maybe. I tried the VPN yesterday and it didn't work for me. No problem logging in. I use Brave browser. Okay. I have to check Brave browser. By the way, I've been wanting or scouting Brave browser for quite some time. What's your opinion on it? Is it good? Is it safe? Is it stable? Do you get many bad tokens while using Brave browser? What's been your experience so far? Let me try to put my other internet to see if I can get this faster. I have to say that this is generally bugging me.
The music is gone. I don't see if Bruno's here. Nope. Yeah, so I want to place more grass now. And I have a nifty... Well, now when we have multi-select, it's not that big of a deal. But I can made myself a button for making everything not collidable. But now you can just multiple select and then... Oh, so something is colliding here. Yeah. I thought of using Brave, but I still didn't make the move. Like, I I really understand the safety and the tokens that you get, but I'm just probably just that used to it and don't have a need to change it. Yeah, also, for example, adding some little color difference actually very helps for the overall, like, the amount of details it looks like. So yeah, it's very nice to have only like little color change, and it gives a really nice thing to it. Yeah. Yeah, so Bruno's internet went down. Um, I bet maybe that's why he cannot log in. Maybe too much traffic in his. I don't know. I'm not that kind of oh, goddamn specialist, so I don't know. I think how it might not work for him. Uh, and the music is gone, unfortunately. Okay. Do you have any questions or I know maybe some things to talk to about? Too. I'm just getting lost into this um, lushing of the place. So Bruno is restarting the PC. It seems like it's more serious than something just with the router. Oh, not serious, but hmm, this is probably a bit too lush.
And
Yep.
I'm
Bruno is back.
I had to restart everything. The modem, the router, the computer. Know what happened. Okay, let me get you a link again
Mm-hmm.
for the stream. And hopefully now this has fixed also the internet speed. I just pasted on you on Discord, the new link. And what are we missing? Here we are. Hello again. Oh, I have to turn this microphone down so we don't get doubled. Yeah, now the connection speed is way stable, and I can see that it's way stable as well for myself here in the camera. Perfect. Let's get that beautiful music back on. And not too loud. And goddamn, this is hard to control. It would be easier if we could just go through scrolling on the volume. Okay, I think this is the minimum. Perfect. Can you please start the music back up too? Yeah, of course. I think it's around where we were at. And we're talking about the bad tokens, right? And
Yep.
Brave browser. Let me check to get back here. They finally added patch notes to the website. I love Brave. I love not getting ads at all. It's also considered safer than Chrome. I also had to update my Chrome as well before I turned everything. So maybe that could be the reason. And bad tokens for free. How much bad tokens do you get per month? Just out of curiosity. Okay, let's see if the Sandbox website now is working. Nope.
No.
No. God damn it. But I just let it be. Let's leave it be. No worries. It is what it is. Kind of miss where you were. About 2 baht a month is what I am at, but might be different with location-based ads. Okay. You've braced the browser as well, Gibash?
No. I heard of it. A lot of good things, and I still didn't make the move.
Wicked, you two gets 5 bat tokens. You even get bat tokens just from using that browser. So you're literally getting paid to use a program. That's not bad. Yeah, it went down again, really bad. Let me see if these doubled up. Maybe I don't have. Oh, that could be the reason. I had Video Ninja, StreamYard, and Twitch all open at the same time here at my computer. Maybe that was slowing down.
I also have stream, like, this is all open, and I have the Sandbox logged in.
No, I think it's just my internet that's really slow today. For no reason at all. But it is slow as hell. It's getting much more a lively feeling to it. Especially when you put that one into the ground. So if we take a look here, there was all this open area on the floor. But Gibbs decided to break it, all that room that was available on the floor, by adding a column. By adding a column there, it just takes space without taking that much space, because it does take a lot of visual space, and that's what you're looking at when you're building the map.
Also,
you don't want...
can like jump, like, and maybe get in on here, or maybe some other things.
Oh,
So it just
you're
also just works like terrain, I guess.
you're already thinking on the parkour. I think we will never see these blocks the same way again.
This is kind of strange structure that I don't completely like. Yeah, it's better.
Making it more flat. Okay, let me check on, while you're doing that, let me check on Brave browser. Brave browser, secure, fast, private web browser. Three times faster than Chrome, better protection than Chrome and Pickaxe. Okay. Let's download it. By the way, if you have not voted yet, please go to our Discord. There's a tab called Media, where we have all the pickaxes that have been submitted throughout the competition of the Vox edits. So we want your votes. I also have to set up our own voting pool. We will have different metrics to vote on them as well. But your vote is very important to us because it will most likely be a tiebreaker on certain pickaxes, I'm sure. So please go there. If you have not voted yet, you can type here Discord and please hop in. We went through all the pickaxes that were submitted last stream, right? It was on Wednesday because it's when it was closed. So you can watch the recaps on YouTube as well. Also, we'll be uploading the trailer to YouTube soon, probably next week. It's been quite some time since it was made, and we have been wanting to deliver that for quite some time, and we didn't manage to actually release it. I think it's about time to actually let that go through YouTube. That's a nice way to hide the corners.
It's like not like hiding actually. It just makes a natural some sort of seam.
I like it.
Also, we need a little bit of moss here just for logic, I guess.
And make sure you set your standard Ethereum wallet to none in the settings to avoid troubles with MetaMask or other wallets. Okay. Make sure you set your standard Ethereum wallet to none in the settings, yeah, because I would have to get my wallet over Brave as well. But I'll look at that after the stream. So, everyone that's watching the stream, how was your week? If you're building something, what did you achieve during this week? For us here at the Pickaxe Master, well, we kept building all this week, as you saw the progress on moving the mineable blocks all over from the bottom to the upper side. We got some decorations ongoing. There's some stuff that we cannot share yet regarding tokenomics and that aspect of the game. That information will be delivered later, when it's useful to be delivered, not now. It would be cool for you to know it already, but it does not make any sense to be delivering those type of news right now. But just to say that there's going to be some really cool features that you're going to love in the future regarding the avatars, the NFTs, token, etc. Got something really nice lined up for you. Welcome, Philip Light. Hello, miners. Thank you. Hope you're having a great Friday yourself as well. Who does not love Fridays? Yeah, that was a bit out of place, that one. And hello, Philip Light. How's been your week so far?
Okay.
And Rio says that this week has been a struggle. He had problems with over 1,000 networked items. Had to rewrite the whole system, but now it works 10 times better. Did you went through the preset modes as well? It feels like it. Welcome, I am Bengali. How are you doing today? I'm good, thanks. Working on King of Crypto progress. I know that King of Crypto is preparing a lot of things, so stay tuned to his games and what he's up to. Because I know that he has gathered around a very, very solid team, a very talented team as well. And there's a lot of creators right now building something that we don't know yet, but it will be delivered. And I'm pretty sure that it will be amazing.
Yeah, this place is this part at least is getting finished.
It's looking good.
There is a bit less.
And how's the ceiling looking, by the way?
There is some rocks. Maybe
There's some
right
paste there. Yeah, it feels too
maybe.
empty.
Yeah, but right here it's not bad, I say.
Yeah, that's
There
not
is
bad. Maybe in the corner, it lacks just a bit of detail. In
right
that
here.
corner. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, let's put a bit
Some stuff
big.
there.
Yeah, this one is okay. Maybe a little bit to that side. And
Some
moss
smaller rocks. Moss as well.
is always good. It actually gives a lot of life.
And you have the rock moss as well. You don't use that often.
Yeah, it's like a rock surface. Actually, like it because it's like on ceilings, it just does not look. I didn't actually
That
use
important,
it
yeah.
that much, but I think that it has the same possibility. Yeah, a bit more on outside there is some of them. But on the inside, yeah, only few spots. Maybe I can remember when I
By the
tried to
way,
use them.
remember that plant you were showing the other day when we were outside?
Plant.
Yeah, it was a plant. I was looking. If you looking to your right. No, don't go there. No need.
Oh,
You're
you
placing.
mean
You're placing. Yeah. You're placing some plants the other day, but there on that room. If you look at your right,
at my right,
and you
yeah.
go, you go to up. There and right. There's like a green corner on the room. No. You're moving away from that room.
Sorry.
It's down there. Yeah. You look at the right and the top corner. Where's green? There.
Right here.
Yeah, right there. It feels like it's a bit empty. And remember, yeah, that corner there, exactly
Mm-hmm.
right there where you have the mouse.
Oh, uh-huh.
There, yeah. Okay, so that corner, yeah, there were some plants that you were using on the other stream that you're placing outside. Maybe we could
Um,
put some inverted plants on the ceiling, and I was just reminding of that one.
let's try. That asset has a lot of faces. Um,
Mm, let's
so
see.
I use
Hey
all.
Drakusha, hey fam, welcome. Yeah, it was that one, but put it in the ceiling, like yeah, like inverted. Yeah, that adds a really cool feeling as well. Or in the left side of that rock as well.
Left side.
Look at that. Yeah, does that one does have more faces, but it does give a nice feeling to it. What do you
Mm-hmm.
think?
I think it's yeah, it's looking good. Just I'm not sure. Do we start to use it like so?
You are afraid
Mm,
that tool adds too much lag?
no, not lag. But I'm just thinking we can get like similar effect with this. Maybe not
Hmm.
same effect. I don't know about the face counts. It's well, these are also quite some faces I get, but um,
Yeah, this one has a lot.
just because these are like steps right here.
Mm-hmm. Who did those? It was Gush?
I think yeah.
Okay.
But he warned me that like use this rarely just because this asset might be a bit heavy.
Okay. I was thinking maybe we can use some of those plants to put in the ceiling. Especially that one just to break some corners. Because it
Yeah.
really hides the corners.
Okay. Yeah. So let's leave it. Maybe
We can leave
let's
that
go
one
back.
as well. Okay. That sure works.
But then
And
we should
there
add more.
on your right side, yeah, there on that corner, that's what I was thinking to break that corner. Now it's looking more like a jungle there. I like it. Hmm. And you have a smaller one as well. Maybe it also can give the same type of effect. That's the fern collection, okay. You gotta add those to your favorites. You're always getting your favorites, your favorite section ripping with every Game Maker updates.
Well, yeah. So I stopped using that feature. I just like yeah learned to remember the asset names. Mm, why I'm not finding it? It's
Grass?
probably yeah, like so.
Oh, there's a single fern as well. That's a wooden coffer. What's that? Is that like
Mm,
a?
yeah, just some sort of
Oh, we can put there a chest as well. Why not?
yeah. Well, we have one of these in a map. I will just probably place it right here.
Is there a way to fix the animation, or is always looping?
Mm, it's always looping, I think.
It's
Maybe.
like in idle one and it's looping. Maybe we can get it to
Oh,
closed. Okay,
idle one. Closing closed. Is looping.
false.
False. Yeah, so that should be it.
Yeah, when we go to the map, it should be stopped. Yeah. Oh, by the way, don't forget to save that. I see that you don't save for quite some time now.
Yeah, thank you to remembering with these.
It's been already quite a development.
You have to save like every 15, maybe 20 minutes. Yeah.
I am paranoid about saving, and from my personal experience, I lived a lot of time in Angola, and Angola did not have stable energy. So we were working on musical programs, and picture this: you're working, and I would say there were times that the energy could go out, in and out, like 10 times a day. So it's completely random. You don't know when it's going to happen, but you know it's going to happen. That's what leaves you at an alarm rate. So you know that the energy is going to go out, but you don't know when. So you're like every 5 minutes, you're like, I'm going to save. There's some Z clipping there.
Where?
Oh, it's not anymore. So you never know when the energy was about to go out. And that happens for a long time. Happened for a long time, and I still keep the same trauma, let's say, because that was traumatic for some times when we lost work that was already being done.
A lot of words after the electricity is gone.
Yes.
Bad words. Yeah, I remember when I was working on some prosthesis for people, and you are almost done, and the program crashes or electricity is gone, and then you remember you didn't save.
God damn it.
Yeah, I've been into these situations like way too often than I would want to. Um, but after some time, like after like 4 years of working in dental industry, I just got fine with it. Oh, the program crashed. Oh well, let's redo that.
I'll just make a new tooth.
Yeah. And it's interesting that when you do it first time, it's like a lot of problem solving. But when you do it the second time, you already solve those problems, so you do it much faster, and you do it better. I 100% like saw it, like not maybe all cases, but when I had to redo the job, I did it better somehow. So
Usually that's what happens when you have to redo
yeah,
a job.
yeah.
Usually comes better.
Okay.
Maybe in top of that one as well. In top of that rock, there's like some green space. Yeah, like there.
Yeah.
Maybe we can
I
add
just
some.
want to maybe add a little bit of moss on this side.
Okay.
What is this?
Nothing anymore.
Yeah.
And did this happen to you while you were when I asked it to everyone in the chat that if you're working on something and then you forgot to hit save and then you had like the power go out or internet connection lost or your computer restarted and crashed? I don't know, anything. Have you experienced that already? And what were you working on?
Actually, I had very good experience with Sandbox Maker in this kind of sense. It crashed me only once maybe, so this is very good.
Yeah, I don't remember a Sandbox crashing the game maker. Only maybe doing the tests, but that you already playing when we had that problem that we could not hit tab to go back to editor modes.
Oh no, this is a bit different. This is a bit different, I guess. But I'm especially saying about crashes when you do something crazy like with the software, and it crashes. Like you imagine, like you do some kind of experimenting with the logic, and suddenly it crashes. So only a few times happened to me. Like it got some kind of error.
By the way, for everyone that's watching, do you want to check my hoodie? It's been quite a while since I had. Oh, the digital green is taking away it.
I will turn off the filter.
I think it's possible to see it. Okay, here we go. Since it's also green. Hell yeah. It's good.
Very cool.
Hopefully, we'll be able to get these at sale for merchandise whenever we have the website updates. There's going to be a bunch of cool stuff over there. We're going to get the board game, the digital board game. We're going to have the clan panels for management as well. There's going to be smart contracts for that new stuff I was talking about. That's coming on the tokenomics. But yeah, we're planning to work on that towards the end of the year. I have to say that this room is coming really nicely.
Well, I try. I try to do.
I have to say that whenever I'm doing those type of decorations, I find that very relaxing. It's like you're making a garden. Placing
Let's
some
add
rocks
those
here.
ferns. Ferns. Oh, we have some. Let's add
We have some
more.
ferns, yeah.
Hmm. Mm,
That one really gives a nice feeling to the map. Hopefully these will not impact too much the game performance.
it should not. With LODs, I think you can have like a million faces around you without any lags.
Well, probably we're going to test that. There's some stuff that could be added there to take the blockiness of that road, that path. What should we add there? Some ferns, some blocks, some boulders?
I will just try to. Oh, we have some.
Oh, maybe not.
Let's check what kind of part it is. Oh, it's okay. So, I'm thinking of adding a little boulder right here, like the biggest one,
Mm-hmm.
but it will look a little bit smaller. Probably to solve this,
Done.
adding something like that. Now the other side, okay, I feel like we need something right here.
Hmm. Maybe you should fill the center parts with blocks, no?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to have people stuck there.
Well, I guess they won't be able to get into
Through
there
that.
when it's through that, but just in case, yeah.
Well, there's some funny stuff that already happened, so I would not put my hands on the fire. Right?
Hmm, hmm, I don't know. Actually,
Felt
it looks
strange.
like, yeah.
I don't know if you noticed around Twitch, there's a lot of people streaming the Sandbox, not right now, but lately, but mostly in terms of playing on Alpha Season 3. For streams regarding building on the Game Maker, that there are not that many happening. Right now, there's 3 people streaming on the Sandbox, and they all gamers. It's funny how it turns. It used to be more into building, and whenever you up on, there were people making on. They were playing on the Game Maker or on the Vox edit. And if you like us to talk about any certain topic, just give us a shout and we'll discuss that particular topic. Honestly, I'm a bit out of ideas today. I think I need more coffee. More coffee, definitely. For sure. Guaranteed. Wait. That one is getting big column. Yeah, it's getting big, but it's getting very nicely.
I think it's will not get bigger than this. That's the last of boulders.
It already breaks very much. Yep.
I don't like some parts right here.
Hey, Srudario, I just got your DM, and I'll answer it after the stream. I've not forgot what you told me earlier, and we'll get about it. Srudario is making its own game. It's the farmers community is making some updates to it, and he wants to have an event with the Pickaxe Master as well over their game. So yeah, why not? Let's do it. We know Uri. Don't worry, I got you. Let's work on that after the stream. And we'll make it happen. So there's going to be some cool stuff for the miners at the Pickaxe Master. And by the way, anyone here is planning to attend the Web Summit in November in Lisbon? If you're planning to come to the Web3 Summit in Lisbon in November, let me know, because I'm based in here, and if you're coming, we should meet up, definitely. You can always reach to me by DMs over Discord, that's the best way, or over Twitter. Just, you know how to reach out if you want. I love how the music changes tempo in the middle of the song. So
I
weird.
yeah, so weird for me too. Not everyone probably feels that, but when I was listening previous time, like maybe on Monday,
Mm-hmm.
I was just constantly slowing and fastening in my head just because of that tempo.
What's happening in here? And Besmer
Yeah.
is saying Lisbon is #1 place for digital nomads and freelancers. That is also correct. There's been in the late in the past years a lot of new people coming to live in Lisbon, especially digital nomads. A lot of people that are into crypto. I remember going to some conference and meeting some people. I was like, yeah, just you know what? I don't have a bank account. I only use my Binance card, and well, I decided to live here in Lisbon because you guys don't tax crypto yet. So yeah, this is my new home. And I feel that there were a couple of families and there were a couple of people that decided to move to Lisbon because of that. And because that compared to many European countries, Portugal is still a very cheap country to live in if you compare to France, England, Germany, etc. Why is the stream saying it's a rerun of a recorded stream? I actually looked into that as well. I'm not sure. Streaming a rerun. It should. Here we have the name of the stream. Maybe he's looking at our own. I don't know what this is. Let me check. Edits. Oh, it's clicked as a rerun. No.
Really?
Yeah. I took it out.
But it's interestingly because we don't have these settings on StreamYard.
We don't. And the tags. I had the tags. Now they're over. Let me put again the sandbox. Add tag. Game dev. Voxel. Box edit. There's some stuff that I don't completely understand about Twitch. It does change, for example, our category. I think we traded the category like 3 times or 4 times now. Like we have the sandbox, and Twitch this says like, you know what? You guys are a talk show. You're not streaming the sandbox. And then you have to change it again for no reason. Portugal government gives really good opportunities for freelancers, especially if you're willing to live and pay taxes. I have to disagree on you on that one. There's a very big culture in Portugal for something that we call the green receipt. So instead of having a fixed contract with the company, they go for freelancers, and even jobs that are not freelancing, you get paid on these so-called green receipts, which is about now how I think it's about 15 or 20% of the population receives their salary. And that's one type of precarious job, because if you get fired, since you're in the green receipt, it means that you don't have a contract with your company. So if you get fired, you don't actually get fired. So you have no benefits from Social Security. And that sucks big time. And it's a problem that this country has. What it's good about crypto is that they don't tax NFTs, and don't tax crypto games and anything about that. Not like we're winning on cryptos right now. Everything is being down for quite some time, but it's part of the process. It's a new technology. I like this blockchain technology.
Same.
And I do believe in it.
I started to fill my phone through crypto. I'm very happy that my phone courier operator supports crypto.
What do you mean?
I can pay for my phone bills with crypto.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So, yeah, I think that Lithuania is also a very into digital innovation. You guys got Revolut? I also own an account at Revolut.
Yeah,
which is very, very easy to handle.
we have very
And
good internet.
and you also have very good internet. And is crypto taxed in Lithuania?
I know that it might be if you make more than some kind of amount.
Okay.
Basically, I'm not sure. I'm not into those things. I don't feel like there is some kind of things, but if it's not more than some kind of maybe 2,000 euros,
Mm-hmm.
you don't have to do anything about it. Basically, yeah. But if it's more, you have to somehow pay some, I think, some taxes.
It would make some. It makes some sense. And I'm thinking I'm getting too pale right now here. Let me try to change the contracts here. Maybe. Okay. Let me check if this is getting better. Okay, it's a little better. Ah, the light that went out. The lightning feels so strange. And Besmir, no worries.
I don't like the shape somehow. Well, yeah. Have to.
Yes, you're still struggling with that area.
Yeah, it starts
Maybe
to feel a little bit better to add stones, but I feel like we need maybe more.
there, that part of the ceiling that you were with your mouse on,
Yeah,
I think if you put something in there, it will create a very nice feeling. From both sides, looking at top and coming from below, it will look very cool.
okay, so it's okay. We probably don't need. I think crypto is the safest way to do some kind of payments. Like I know that it's well, you don't know who is making the payment, and there is no information. But basically, each token can be followed, and I think that's like very good against hackers and all of sorts of things.
And the speed, for example, if you're trying to make an international bank transfer during the weekend, you would have to wait like 2 days. And with
Yeah,
crypto, you have to wait like 10 seconds.
yeah.
And you can send it with for the same fee worldwide. Doesn't matter where you are, you can access to free money all over the place.
And you can check the proof, the proof of making that transaction is on the blockchain. So yeah.
Yeah, in terms of security, I really like that as well. And yeah, the integration with, let's say, with browsers, gaming. I'm excited to see what they're going to come up with because I feel that this is very early stages of implementing blockchain technology.
Yeah, blockchain is here to stay. I think it's humans are always lovely to use technology.
That is
Love.
true. We're always looking for something new.
Yeah.
And it makes sense. The way that the blockchain also gives the opportunity to intercross between programs. It makes, if you look at it, this will start to make programs to connect with each other.
I'm thinking about dental coin. um,
Dental coin.
yeah. So basically, if you are going to clinic,
Hmm.
you are probably I don't know I don't know stuff about tokenomics but somehow um, your data of what is being done with your teeth is stored on the blockchain, and if the other specialists want to make you some kind of other things, they can just open up your patient maybe not
File.
wallet file, but it's basically on the blockchain, and you will have your own hash that, and doctor, you just give it to him your QR code, and he can see your medical history. But basically, it's anonymous
Okay.
because it's only hashtag. Um, but well, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking, but I'm just thinking what it would make if we have dental coin to probably paying for our dental things.
Well, I think that would imagine that we have like those huge groups that have, for example, 50 dental facilities spread across your country, and they're like their one main brand of that country. That's yeah, everyone knows about those. They're like, you know what? From now on, if you go into our dental facilities that we have 50 all scattered across the country, you will need to pay in dental coin. And how do you get in dental coin? Well, you just come here, you pay in US dollars or euros or whatever with your currency, and we will make it dental coin. But if you want to keep some dental coin for yourself and just use it wherever you are, just
You're so good. You're so good at selling them. I already want it.
And I think that's going to be probably. I was already thinking about decentralization tokens. I can see in the future, for example, I don't know about euro and about dollar. The way that that type of money is made, it's very, very strange for myself, I have to say. For example, I was reading a news yesterday, and it was telling that Germany, the way that they're going to fight the crisis, is by getting more 200 billion euros. So it's like you're fighting inflation by printing more money. Really? That's how you're going to do it? That makes no sense at all,
uh,
because it will even create more inflation in the end. So
yeah,
the
I heard something about this that crypto is deflation. Oh my god,
deflationary,
deflation. Like yeah, deflation token.
deflationary, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's basically its values becomes bigger the more time it has passed. Otherwise, than in like euro and dollar, which price is going lower each time, like each
Each
year.
time, yeah.
Like
Especially for a coin like Bitcoin, which is the genesis of all crypto, we would have to say. And I really like that. It's like, okay, there's 21 million, not more, not less. That's the amount of it has. If it has worth more, it's worth more. If it has worth less, it's worth less. But there's no more coins than that one. So you cannot be printing money out of nowhere. And I like the concept of not you being able to print money, because money was something that was used to facilitate the markets. You used to have potatoes and you had carrots, so we would trade potatoes for carrots. But then we wanted some ginger, and the person that is selling ginger or is trading ginger does not want neither potatoes and neither carrots. So how am I going to do? And the person he wants some cabbage. So since everyone's needs is a bit different, and to trade, it will narrow down your possibilities. They invented something that was just vastly adapted, which was money. So people will be trading. And I believe that the genesis, they were like, there was salt as a method as payment, for example. I remember that one. It was one of the first. Everyone used salt. So what it means is that everyone would accept that as a method of payment. And I think that's what creates actually a coin. Is if do people accept that as a method of payment? If yes, then that's a currency. If no, that's not a currency. And salt was that first way of currency. Everyone accepted salt because everyone needs salt. After that, they decided to go for coins: gold coins, silver coins, copper coins, whatever coins. And countries started to have reserve
Bitcoins.
gold. Bitcoins, yeah. And they started to have the reserves of gold, and that's when we had the pair that when you own this coin, that's actually worth that. It's a gold coin, it's worth gold, whatever it weighs. Then we started to go onto the paper, where this paper would represent a certain amount of gold that's in the estate's vault. But
check.
you know that it would be something like a check, but you know that piece of paper was equal to this amount of gold that there was in the vault. And that's how, okay, we got this, and this is worth that. It's just like a pairing. You paired this token, which was a note, to gold that was in the vault of a bank. And after that, they decided, you know what, let's depeg this. We don't need people. Okay, people are used to have the money, like physical money as a note, as coins, as the perception of value, of their perception of money. They are no longer interested, or they don't even care if it's pegged to gold that's in the bank or not. And because of that, it was possible to change that type of monetary policy into something else. And that was started to be based on oil, it started to be based on a lot of different things, but it allowed banks to print their own money. So whenever we have a shortage of money, it was like, you know what, let's print some. But by the time that you're printing more money into the market, it means there's more.
Infinite carrots.
Infinite carrots, and you did not pay for those carrots. It cost you nothing to get those carrots. So since the market is full of carrots, you have to sell those carrots cheaper, because like,
Yeah, I cannot sell out all my carrots.
yep, you cannot sell to yourself, so you have to sell your carrots to someone else. And everyone's like, okay, there's thousands, billions of carrots now. Are you going to ask the same price when you had only 10 carrots? Now that you have 1,000, you're going to ask for the same price? Of course not.
Yeah. So that's the problem that I learned from just watching YouTube.
Yeah, I always had this belief that this financial system was not meant to be or meant to last. It did not make any sense.
Well, I think that when it was Cold War, then it started,
Mm-hmm.
and people still are not waking up from the scam.
Oh yeah. It will take some time to actually people realize what's the concept of money. Nonetheless, money is a concept.
Yeah.
Money is not like something that was like carrots. You cannot plant money. Carrots, you can plant them, they grow in the nature. Money is something that we have created as a concept. That was not in the nature. Nature does not have a currency. That panel is looking really neat. I like it. So
I'm
I was
just
thinking,
trying.
so for a couple of months, I was like, imagine that the local grocery and decided to have the local grocery coin. And people that went there, they could use that local grocery coin
But why?
instead of just playing. Why?
Mm-hmm.
It would give them benefits,
Yeah.
like
The-
the same way that you have when you have those customer cards. On your 10th visit, on your 10th purchase, you get this extra, or you get this free meal, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Instead of having those type of cards that you have to go with you, and you lose them, you no longer have with you, just have tokens, and you don't lose your tokens; they're in your wallet.
And just imagine that
example.
maybe later on, now you buy 10 tokens, and after all the shop will be worth 10 tokens. You could buy
For
all of
example.
the inventory.
Would be would be worth. Well, we have to change the prices if that happens. But yeah, that was, for example, I was thinking in Lisbon. Why not? Okay, right now we have euro, and the same coin is worth for here, Lithuania, France, Netherlands, Italy, you name it.
Is
It's
it?
Europe.
Is it like the price of bread? Is it like different in like
It is.
Germany? So is it the same euro?
Well, it's
The
the
buying
same
power
euro,
is different.
but not the same amount of euros. Just that.
Well, Okay, yeah. yeah, that's completely logical. I was starting to think of something way too deep here.
But yeah, it's the same currency. Whatever I earn in Portugal, I can spend it in Germany, I can spend it in France, I can spend it in Lithuania. It's the same currency, but it's not worth the same. In Germany, for example, I don't know how much a bread would cost in Germany, but I would tell that it's 3 times more expensive than here in Portugal or in Lithuania, for example. And I'm pretty sure that's something like that. So the perception of value is the same, because you earn more, but you have more expenses as well. It depends here how much bread and which type you take. An average, a full bread in the market's like 1.20 euro. A
I
full
will have to
bread.
check.
I'll
check
have to
that.
check. Depending on the bread, we might have that type of prices as well.
Well, it's like eco products. They are always like
Yeah,
10 times more pricier.
the biological products. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
for sure. And for example, okay, that's that's the complete opposite of decentralization. That's centralization. You got like almost 20 countries all using the same currency. Before that, we had, for example, in Portugal, there were the escudos. In Spain, there were the pesetas. In France, there were Marcos, no. In France, there were, what was the coin of France? Marcos was from Germany. And in French, there were,
We have
well,
we have litas in Lithuania.
you had litas before euro.
Yeah, litas, yeah.
Oh, Wicked YouTube is saying it's 3.8 euro in Belgium for one real bread. Almost 4 euros for a bread. I know in Portugal it costs around 1 euro.
Yeah, it's 1 euro in Lithuania. Maybe 1.5. Like, yeah.
Depending on the type of the bread.
Yeah.
But medium, I would say 1 euro. That's the difference. And we got with the euro, we got the monetary centralized. It's the Bank of Europe, and it prints money for everyone. So it's everything in there. Before the euro, every country had its own currency. And what I was thinking, I was just brainstorming. You know, when you get to those really nice conversations where you're just thinking out ideas and just, hey, what if? We're talking like, what if Lisbon had its own coin, for example, and Porto, which is another Portuguese city, the second biggest city in Portugal, or Porto, had, for example, its own coin. And then, of course, you would have a pair between Lisbon coin and Porto coin. But inside Lisbon, then you have the neighborhoods, which would be going down, down, down. So the Lisbon coin probably would have a pair with all the hood coins. And then the hood coins would have a pair with all the shops that were in that hood as well. Can you picture like it's a tree, like channeling down? I don't know if it makes sense for you in any way, but it would make some sense for me, because you would directly be paying to that person. And if there's certain companies that make countries stronger, they should be rewarded by having their own currency stronger as well. And buenos dias, señor Roxy Miguel. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. And I feel that we've been talking a bit about money and currencies in general. While we are going through this. And I have to say that this room is getting really nice feeling to it.
Yeah, it will be done with this room for sure. I'm thinking even maybe now we have to stop, and even if I just probably want to just finish this part, and I will probably have to sleep over to just think of about this.
How to put
Maybe
there.
yeah, I really sometimes dream of the mountain, and I can design mountain in my dreams, like
That-
to check.
That sure can be helpful to dream with the mountain in your dreams.
Yeah, it's sometimes easier to move things around in dreams.
I can bet. How do you design the mountain in your dreams? Just like go there.
Yeah, I will just solve this moss thing around here, and I think we will be good with it. We add this
One of
one.
those ferns. All good, just back from swimming. Aye, nice one. getting that fresh feeling from the morning.
It's so cold outside that I just cannot think of water right now.
Well, Roxy Miguel is from Ecuador, if I'm not mistaken, and I bet that in Ecuador right now, the summer is almost starting.
Oh my.
And it's in Ecuador. You don't have winter in Ecuador. You just have spring and very hot summer.
God
There's
damn.
no autumn. Yeah, there's no autumn. There's no winter there.
I'm actually do not understand myself. I actually like don't like cold at all. But I still want to see winter.
You want to see it. You don't want to feel it.
Yeah.
I understand that. And Roxy Miguel, we're good. We're building here, getting these Misty Mountains, some updates, some more decoration on it. And as you can see, we're just gently building here, having fun with you, just streaming about it while we go. Our summer starts around June, but it rained 2 weeks ago. Our weather is crazy. Really? It also starts around June? I thought that for countries that were very close to Ecuador, the summer would be somewhere around October, November. But I must be wrong, because you certainly know when the summer starts at your own country. We also got a different type of fern. That's like single ferns?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that one. That position? It works very well.
Mm-hmm.
Nicely. Whoa, nice.
Okay. But still, this is quite a mess.
Too much information.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it's looking better now. Sorry about it.
Bless you.
Speaking in summer, it's not summer here anymore. Really got to get my jacket on. Yeah. Break some corners away. I think I was dreaming about a quest on Sandbox today.
So you also
Another-
design in your dreams.
Oh yeah, pretty much.
Very cool.
But my dreams about the Sandbox are more into gameplay. I cannot remember clearly what was, but it was something related to a quest. It's about speaking with I think I was speaking with NPCs because I have an image of like a very like first person looking at an NPC in front of you. By the way, you have to forgive me for not being sending the master coins lately. from the past streams. I have all the forms saved in, so I'll be distributing later when I find myself with some free time, just to send it all to you. Just give you some feedback. Yesterday I went to bed on around 6:30 a.m. in the morning because I was working all night. I was finishing and wrapping up some stuff about the tokenomics, while also filling up everything for the Game Maker Fund. We're also taking some steps in there, getting everything ready for the assets review and getting afterwards for the map and game review, getting the NFTs ready for going to the marketplace and for you to be able to purchase them, and with it all the tokenomics that are going to be attached either to the NFTs, the Pickaxe NFTs, to the avatars, and to the token. So, very interesting and productive night, I have to say. And just give me 1 second. I should have muted myself for this.
Oh, the technology.
I heard that, so the technology. You can mute yourself to sneeze and to blow your nose. No need for people to hear that. And by the way, did you notice?
I don't know how it's in English, but when you do apchi,
Yeah. Sneeze.
So sneeze, yeah. sorry. But I also was probably sick a little bit last week, so I was fast enough to mute myself and not to get.
But you have a really
the time.
fast mute button there, like you just go like chuck 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 chuck. That's a cool one. Those headphones are cool, I have to say, by the way.
Yeah, they are not expensive actually. Yeah, they were very
Like,
cheap.
You have these buttons just to
Hey, they are also green, so
They
yeah.
are?
Yeah, so that's
Oh, that's why it appear like that. Okay. And speaking in headphones, I have to get my studio headphones because they cover my ears, and this one hurt a bit my ears.
Yeah.
I'll have
I
to do that
actually-
on the next ones.
This place is okay. I've underneath here. Yeah, so I think
We need to check if we don't get stuck in anywhere as well.
Yeah, let's do that.
Save.
Ah! Just a second.
Before anything goes wrong, let's just save it. Well, now that we're here, we can just go there.
Okay, so fastest way will be right here.
We have to decorate these shortcuts. Oh, I didn't know that one. Here we are.
So it's not closed? Why? Why?
Oh, it is not closed. But it's looking really neat, that place.
Well, I always see that when I do things. Once I get back to it. Oh, so I need to fix also this mouse. This mouse is also.
Is there any
just-
passage from there going in front, where the dwarf is? No, to your left. Back. Right.
Right there?
No, left. There. Is there a
there.
passage there?
Yeah.
Somewhere? Oh, okay. Oh, I see it. That's a mineable block. So if you mine that one, there's no longer a passage.
No,
By the way,
there should be. You should
I
be
think they
get
fixed. Yeah.
even if you like destroy these blocks, you should still be able to get here.
Not now.
Yeah. So, yeah, and this is now a possible
Okay.
jump to blocks.
But I think they're going to fix it. By the way, we're using the old game maker, which is 0.7.2. I think it's already on 0.7. No, .5 or
Okay.
I cannot open the sandbox right now to
Okay.
confirm it.
But yeah, I'm making that.
But they fixed that jump. I was watching in the alpha lobby during one of the streams, the May show, I think, and it's already been fixed, that one. Can anyone at the chat also confirm this, that you can no longer jump 2 blocks again?
Okay, so then it's clear.
Although it would make some sense to jump 1 block, because 1 block you can just walk on it. 2 blocks, it should be able for you to jump on top of it. It would make some logic to be that way. Yeah. Well, I know that you still have some stuff to do there at that part of the map, but we're reaching at 1 hour and 37. We don't want to overgo on 2 hours. This is supposed to be shorter streams for Mondays and Fridays. So Gibbous, what do you think we put a save on the map and we close the stream for today?
We can do that. Yep.
All right. Everyone that has stayed here with us, with Gibbous, myself, and the beautiful playlist that we have on the background, thank you for coming. We want to see you again on Monday, where we'll be continuing to make more developments on the map. And I hope that you have a very nice weekend. Enjoy it. I hope you're safe if you're in the United States from the Hurricane Ian. I know there's also Tufan around Indonesia, so stay safe and have a lovely weekend. Gibbous, you want to say some last words as well?
Yeah, definitely stay safe, and let's see each other on Monday. Yeah, see ya.
See everyone, have a nice weekend. Cheers to you and goodbye.
In ancient times, the secret mountain was sealed by the dwarf titans with 5 powerful.
Let's skip that boring part and let's dig into business. I need your help.
Hey, where am I? This is a bit different from what I visited earlier.
Hey, come here quick.
Oh, me?
Yes, you.
How dare you to interrupt my story? I am the mountain.
Well, as I was saying, this is the Misty Mountain and has 2 things about it. One, it's filled with golds and diamonds. And there is some kind of weird magic.
What was the last part?
Instead, you can mine any dwarf streams, and all you need is a pickaxe.
Any dwarf streams?